So I want you to do something very important before the end of today. I want you to ask your top customers or your top 10 customers what's one word they think of when they think about your business. If many of them have different answers, you need to watch this video to the end. If they have just one answer, you still need to watch this video to the end because I'm going to show you how to use that power in your business. Before we begin, my name is David Igbason and I'm currently on a 365 days journey to create content on marketing and sales so I can help many business owners build global brand. All I need from you right now is to subscribe to this channel and drop a comment that says, today I am one step closer to building a global brand. Have you done that? Let's get into the video. I have a question for you. A surgeon and a general doctor, which of these guys charge more and why? Of course, you know that a general doctor will not charge as much as a heart surgeon. And the issue with many business owners is that they keep adding new offerings and new services to their business because they think that more services would equate more customers. But what's happening is that in the minds of the customers, they are not standing for anything. And if you stand for everything, you stand for nothing eventually. And there are 2 points to buttress that. The first one is that one word makes you unforgettable. For instance, when you think of cement, what do you think of? Dangote. When you think of noodles, what do you think of? Indomie. When you think of a modern youth bank, what do you think of? GT Bank. When you think of telecommunication, that's network, what do you think of? MTN. Do you see that all of these brands have successfully owned one word in our minds? Let's go internationally. When you think of Volvo, what do you think of? Safety. When you think of Lamborghini, what do you think of? Luxury. FedEx, what do you think of? Overnight delivery. And the sweet part of this is that having one word in the minds of the customers helps you create what we call an halo effect. So the halo effect means that when you have successfully owned a word in the minds of the customers, they would automatically attribute other characteristics to you. So for instance, Volvo owns the word safety, and because of that, customers have attributed good quality, good engineering, reliability, and many other things to the brand. The second point I would use to buttress this is that when you abandon your word, your business begins to nosedive. For instance, Atari was the name attributed to gaming many years ago before Nintendo came into the market. But because Atari wanted to expand, they wanted to become also known for the computer programming or the computer hardware brand. But of course, somebody already owns that. That's IBM. Now, they left what everybody knows them for, which is gaming, and they went and began to build computer hardwares, personal computers. As they left it, Nintendo came to the shove. Nintendo took their name already and became the one known for gaming. Atari failed in the computer space and still cannot come back to gaming because another person now owns that name, that word. Till now, I never even knew about Atari until I was researching for this video. You see that? So when you lose your word, when you lose the word that you're known for, it's going to be very difficult for you to bounce back. So in 3 steps, I'm going to show you how you can make your brand unforgettable. Number 1 is that you need to own a word. So how you can do that is that you can make a list of the services that your business currently offers. So after you're done making the list, you'd ask yourself, which one of these services do my customers come for specially? And after that, you circle that particular one your customers come for specially or specifically or most of the time. And that one is what you should own a word in. For instance, when Rally Agency started, we were everything. So we could do branding, social media management, we were doing website design, we were doing everything. But we discovered that the overhead cost to even manage all of the staffing for all of these services was crazy. So we sacked all our social media clients. All right. So every client that wanted to do social media with us, we sacked them. We said, oh, I won't say we sacked the clients. we we shut down that particular service. Every other service we shut them down, and we took only one, lead generation. And now we have even gone deeper into lead generation for FMCGs. Do you see that? So instead of trying to do everything, just pick one, own that word in the mind of the customers, and you're good. Number two is that you need to check the availability of that word. Now you know we've said that if a business owns a word and you're trying to get that word, like Atari, you're going to fail. You're going to waste your time. Right? So you'd have to make a research as to who owns that word already. Because you don't want to be in a space where you are competing for a word with another person. Right? So check online, check everywhere, make your research as to who already owns the word you are trying to own. What you do is that if somebody else owns that word already, you need to tweak it a little bit and create a new category of that word. All right. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, the third thing you'd have to do is that you have to say that word everywhere. Lead generation for FMCGs, lead generation for FMCGs, lead generation for FMCGs, Rally Agency, lead generation for FMCGs. Do you see that? So it's very, very important that you mention that word consistently, especially if you don't have a large budget for marketing. If you're just creating content organically, you have to mention it in every video. Do you understand? So if you do these three things, this is what will change about your business. Number one is that customers will begin to refer you more easily because they can easily remember what you do. So somebody says, I need lead generation for my business, Rally Agency. Are there many other ones? Yes, but is there the one that focuses on FMCG? No. Do you get it? Can I work with other businesses? Yes. So I'll be leaving you with this. You cannot stand for something if you try to chase everything. So sit down with your business today and try to analyze what one word you would get to own in the minds of the customers and pursue with everything you have. Once again, my name is David Igbaso, and today we are one step closer to building a global brand. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.